Prodigal Steve returns to Stardew Valley. How's it going, everybody? Last episode, we gave the void mayonnaise to the goblin, if I remember correctly. This episode, it is obviously Abigail's birthday, so we'll be giving her either an amethyst or a pumpkin, but I don't think we have any pumpkins, so it's probably gonna be an amethyst then. That being said, I still need to figure out how to incubate eggs so that we can get a void chicken. That's definitely still high on my to-do list. Other than that, maybe commission a silo? Just so I'm absolutely positive we have enough feed for our animals this winter. We've gotten far more animals than I maybe initially planned to get this year. So we're gonna have to handle that. But I don't know, maybe 480 hay will be enough? I don't know, I think it would still behoove us to build another silo regardless. Like, we could stand to have extra hay. It's not gonna hurt us at all. Alright, so we have some ancient fruit wine here. These cannot become wine. Alright, well, let's just make some blueberry wine then, I guess? Okay. We should go talk to Robin and see what all we can commission from her. We have a ton of stuff here in the greenhouse today. I really need to start. There we go. That's how that sentence should be structured. I really need to start building more kegs. Wow. I completely blanked there, like 100%. Alright, that stuff can all go in there. What do we plant back here? Because we can't turn our gem berries into wine, I don't think. Maybe we could turn them into preserves? And that'd probably be worth it, but we already have an issue with the number of preserves that we're making, or rather the rate at which we are making preserves. Specifically, we're not doing it fast enough because we don't have enough preserves jars. So much stuff that we need wood for. It is Saturday, so we can go talk to Robin today. Just have to double check that. Something just finished. Hopefully that's more wine. I know I tested this last week, like in last week's videos. It is not wine, so presumably then it's honey. We do not have any pumpkins ready. You know, I should keep this ancient fruit wine for the festival that's coming up. It was indeed honey. Okay. Oh. That's convenient. Alright, let's get these cranberries harvested. Although there admittedly isn't much need for this many berries anymore, since we already have way more than we can turn into wine efficiently. Like, we would have to make our entire southern section of the farm into kegs to process all the berries that we're making. Which fairly should have been expected, since we did plant 120 plots of berries for like 2 seasons now. Alright, get this stuff done. First thing I do, town-wise, is go talk to Abigail. Then I guess we can sell a bunch of this stuff to Pierre. Alright, I'm almost positive that these gem berries can't be turned into anything, but I'm going to hang on to them just in case. And that way, if I do decide to maybe make preserves out of them or whatever, we'll have more of them. In the meantime, though, can all go in there. That stuff can definitely go in there. These can just get sold outright. Okay. I'm going to put this wine back in here. That way I don't accidentally sell it. All of this stuff can get sold. This can get sold. That can get sold. This stuff I keep. Let's go grab an amethyst. Go find Abigail. And then go talk to Robin. All right. Excellent. Another nice windy day. Where's the dog at? I think I just heard a bark, so he's running around somewhere, presumably. Oh, well. I'll let him carry about his day. Oh, we have a quest over here as well. Blackberry. Yeah, we can do a blackberry for Marnie with relative ease. Here you go, Abigail. It is your birthday. Nope, haven't done anything different with my hair in a while. Although we could go to the wizard's tower and pay the fine or whatever to redo our appearance. Alright. Let's unload all this stuff. Beautiful. Off to Robin's we go. I really wish I could... I swore that we could just make the deluxe coupe and then we got an incubator. I like that people are in here using this. This is super cool. Mayor Luce is in here. Yeah, this is great. I'm so glad we finished the community center. Well, you have a sweet office to be on the job in now, so... Man, like, everybody's in here. Wouldn't say that Alex and I are necessarily friends, but... I don't, like, hate the guy or anything. Like, he needs to reevaluate some of his worldviews and take a long, hard look at the ways in which he treats other people. That's just my opinion, though. It's 1:30 already. How's it going, Robin? I'm a little jealous of their proximity to the mine, admittedly. Okay, I don't want another coop. Allows you to create flour from wheat and sugar from beets. Okay. Well, that's definitely something we're going to be making. Fill it with whatever okay. We could probably find something to do with that as well. Slime hutch. Probably just not going to build a slime hutch. What is the mill? Turns wheat into flour. Okay. Probably only need one of those, admittedly. We don't do a ton of cooking. I might put a shed next to the... like in that empty area next to the house. Because why not? Alright, well, we have some ideas on buildings now anyway. Let's see if we can't snag a blackberry real quick for Marnie. And then, of course, we have to try and find her, but... Usually she goes to the tavern. in the evenings. Okay. No, this is just a bunch of hazelnuts. There were blackberries everywhere not that long ago. I guess we could go down to the forest area. See if there's any down there. Should say hi to our dog. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe build a shed like right over here, actually. Like maybe right next to the house. We could build our stable right up there. Then we can build a mill maybe like in this area somewhere. Maybe down here. Depending on how much space they require. We have to repair some of those fences as well. Something I'll have to get around to here at some point today. Or tomorrow. Sometime in this video, basically. I expect if there's any blackberry bushes that I haven't raided, they're going to be down here. Because you usually don't get this far south. But it looks like blackberry season might be over, actually. Wait, do we have blackberries on the farm? Just sitting there? I think that we may. Excuse me, I think that we may. No idea where that came from. See if there's any sweet new hats. I'm really tempted on the chicken mask, admittedly. Alright, let's give it a shot. Hilarious. Okay, good enough. We'll wear this for a little bit. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's go check our chest by the kegs. See if we have blackberries in there. Then see if we can't find Marnie. And then after that, we needed like 300 wood for a shed. I went there to look at silos and I didn't bother to pay attention for a second to the requirements. Okay, so we have more wine here. Alright. If we can't turn these gemberries into wine, which I suspect that we can't. Nope. We'll just make a bunch of ancient fruit wine. Which is actually just, like, fantastic for us. And then I guess I'll make, Oh, we have a ton of blackberries, okay. Another thing of blueberry wine. Alright, well, I'm going to take these sweet gemberries up to the... Oh, we could just sell that. Greenhouse. And if they can become preserves, we'll just turn them into preserves. It won't take more than, like, a cycle or two. I just heard something finish, but I have no idea what that sound was. Okay, hey, here we go. We can't turn them into preserves either. Well, slightly disheartening. I guess we just sell them then. What do we want to plant here then? Kind of just want to do more ancient fruits. I think we have ancient fruit seeds. If I remember correctly, we made at least a couple extra. Yeah, we have exactly enough. Beautiful. All right, well, let's plant these and then go to the bar real quick, see if we can't find Marnie. And if we can, so much the better. And then we'll just drop most of the stuff in the shipping container on our way past, actually. This chest is going to have to move, though, if we want to put the shed here. It's like the most disjointed, Shatner-esque way I could have said that sentence. All right, all that can go in there. All right, let's go find Marnie. Hopefully. Expect that she's probably at the bar. She might be leaving now-ish, or she might have left already. Hopefully she's still here. Ah, she is still here. Fantastic. Alright. Mission accomplished. You know, we should talk to people while we're here, right? What's up, Shane? Okay. How's it going, Pam? Pam isn't responding. Fair enough. Kent? Well, I appreciate that, Kent. These decorations are actually my favorite. Wait, do you have anything? Nope. Okay. It's a good system to have. I think we've had that conversation before. Okay. Well, with the rest of the evening, I don't know what we do. Take inventory of our wood and stone supply. Maybe repair those fences. Definitely lock our animals in. All right, how much wood do we have? We should have a ton of it. Yeah, we have almost 1,000. Okay. So we could really easily make that shed. I don't know what I would use it for. Oh, I missed a thing of cranberries. It's a little silly of me. I can just go in there. Too lazy to walk them down to the wine chest. All right, lock you in. Lock you in. Oh, there's so many fence pieces that are breaking. All right, well, how much stone do we have? Probably not nearly enough. I might want to go to the mine tomorrow, actually. If for no other reason to acquire some more stone. We have at least 2 pieces that need to be replaced. Or sections, I guess. There's one down here. Nope. We already fixed the one down there. That was an earlier video. I really should double wide this path. But I guess it's not really going to matter. Alright, go ahead and put this stuff back. Ooh, 2 purple mushrooms. Okay. Take those, take 2 of those. We're running low on morels, actually. Just a little surprising to me. So much stuff in here that just needs to get turned into seeds. Might as well keep the parsnip train rolling, I guess. Alright, go ahead and put those in there. We have 10 life elixirs. That is crazy. Alright, let's head to bed. I'll leave the chicken mask on for at least the duration of this episode. The carpet makes it look really dark in here. How'd we do? Excuse me? I see now the value of growing sweet berries. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Probably should have turned some of those into seeds, in retrospect. But it's not the end of the world. Ooh, thank you, George. Oh, we have flowers now. Alright, well, that means I have to do this now. That way I don't accidentally pick one of them. Man, those crops are really, really glowing, huh? Oh, it's the weather vane, okay. I was very confused. Alright. Take all of this. Excuse me. There we go. Let all of you out into the world. We have a bunch of wine over... Well, not a bunch, I guess. It's only 4. But we have some amount of wine that needs to be handled. We can go ahead and turn... probably blueberries into wine. We'll cross that road when we get to it, I suppose. Alright, I've said good morning to everybody, right? Nope. Okay. Now I've said good morning to everybody. Excellent. Okay. Gonna let you all out as well. Well, at least we have that stone from George, so we can go ahead and replace all these sections of fence. Beautiful. Alright, well, I kind of want to hang on to the wheat now if we're going to make a mill. Put all that stuff away. Oh, we have pumpkins! Okay, this is fantastic. We also have some maple syrup. Alright, that looks like everything. Beautiful. Alright, well, let's go ahead and harvest this stuff then real quick. No. Do not drink just a thing of maple syrup. What is wrong with you? Alright. Ooh. Well, we should bring one of these to Abigail. Like, she specifically requested a pumpkin. It's a little bit of a shame that they came a day late for her birthday, but that's fine. I wonder if we're going to get that same quest from Carolyn again this year, where she requests a pumpkin so that they can carve one. Also, we need to replant. Okay, hang on. How long did pumpkins take? They take like 12 days? Actually, just going to sell these diamonds, I think. Do we have pumpkin seeds? We do not. We can plant some yams, though. We have a rare seed, but that'd be for the greenhouse. Okay, well, let's make... I keep bringing the milk pail with me. Let's make one thing of pumpkin seeds. See how long they take to grow? If it's 12 days, I think we can just make it. "13 days is too long. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get a second pumpkin harvest. What else do we have that grows in the fall? We could plant the wheat and the yams, and then we wouldn't have to buy seeds. So I think we go ahead and do that. I'm still going to turn these pumpkins into seeds, though. At least these ones. Like the regular pumpkins. Alright, let's check the greenhouse, see what we got going on in there. I should have put those parsnip seeds away. It's my bad. Alright, looks like just our regular old fruit trees. Okay, that can go in there, that can go in there. That can go in there. Beautiful. Now, this stuff can go get planted. Not really ideal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't get a second pumpkin crop. I'm pretty sure one of those also didn't have fertilizer in it for some reason. You know what? Let's do a test. Let's plant a single pumpkin seed on day 14. And if it yields, then we'll know for next year that we can get 2 cycles of pumpkin. If it doesn't, well, we wasted 1 seed that we didn't even pay for, technically. Okay, no, I need those pumpkins. Alright, well, let's go see the traveling merchant real quick. I know the pigs have dug up truffles. We'll get to that. I'll put the milk pail back when we do that as well. Alright. There's Jazz doing some jump rope. What do you got for me? Straw floor, a coconut. Cauliflower, a large egg. You know, we do need more tables, honestly. So I guess I'll take that. Alright, well, let's head over to Pierre's. See if we can't find Abigail to give her one of these pumpkins, and then possibly... Oh, what's up, Lewis? Yeah, I mean, I think I am, anyway. I have 400,000 gold, so I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Oh, it's Leah. You know what? Have some wine. Just in a gift-giving mood today. You know what? Harvey likes wine too. Here you go, Harvey. Yeah? Oop. Probably don't need to display my sword to you there, Harvey. My apologies. Ah, that was Evelyn leaving her house. Hey. Got this for you. Okay, I don't really want to sell all of these pumpkins. I would kind of rather keep at least some of them. It's like 2 o'clock, so much for going to the mines today. That's alright, we took a villager day. That's perfectly acceptable. Soon. And by soon, I mean that's quite a ways off, but we're getting there. Take a drink of water real quick. We're like a quarter of the way to being able to buy the return scepter. Alright, well, let's go back to the farm and make some seeds then. If we're not going to be doing anything else. Guess we could just sell this, since we're going to be walking past it otherwise. I should have sold the rest of that wine to Pierre while I was there. That's my bad. Alright, that can go in there. That can go in there. This diamond can go. We'll keep this maple syrup. We can make so many if we just had the wood and coal and stuff. Alright. Get these truffles, turn them into oil. Put our pail back. Oop, probably should not lock our chickens out. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say that that is presumably pretty bad for them. They definitely don't like sleeping outside. More wine. Can we make pumpkin wine? Okay. That's weird. I'm into it. Let's see if we can get some pumpkin juice. I'm gonna be like more than a little uncomfortable if that's actually what it's called. Why did I come in here? I meant to go to the cave to make some seeds. Need to grab that pine tar, but we also need to find a place for this table. So let's go grab that pine tar while we're over here. I really should just put a chest over here for these things. But I also just kind of can't be bothered. How's it going, dog? You know what? I've been neglecting to give you water for like a long time. Let's rectify that situation. I wish I could put stuff on the porch. Pine tar. That's why I was in there. Okay. That's so much honey. Look at this glorious boon. Thank you, bees. So much honey. Alright, let's see how much this honey is actually worth. It's gonna be a fair amount, I think. Blueberry wine can actually just get sold. I really should keep some of my artisan goods here in the next couple of days. The gold star ones, anyway. Table. Where do we want this table? I kind of want it, like, in here. Because it goes with the decor. Maybe over there we can put something on top of it later. Seems fine for now. I forgot about the skeleton wallpaper. That's so good. Oh, there's the rest of our honey. Do we have corn? We do not appear to have corn. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all that corn, honestly. Oh, hey, there's a morel that we needed. Happy to have that. That can go in there. Put all of this away. Make more pumpkin seeds. Because we want at least 96 of them. But we might even want, like, 192. Depending on what happens with this guy here. Alright, well, I'm going to chop some of these trees down because they desperately need to go. And also we could use the wood and the sap. Mostly the sap. We have a ton of wood. But we're going to need fertilizer for next year. I should look into making better fertilizer. Alright, so we have basic fertilizer is just sap. Quality fertilizer needs a fish as well. We would need to catch 440 fish. That's a little ridiculous, but I'm kind of tempted to try for it this winter. Just go full fish. We could catch a fair number of, like, cheap, easy fish, like sardines or whatever. Heck, we could fish in our pond, but I think the odds of catching a fish in the pond are lower. Like, we're more inclined to catch newspaper and other garbage in our pond. I have to replant all these trees once I'm done chopping them down. Make sure that my forest harvesting is sustainable. You can go, though. Can't have little trees growing up in my paths. That's not acceptable. All right, it's only 9 o'clock. I'm going to chop these last 3 trees down, plant as many pine cones as we have, and then go about my day, basically. Go make some more pumpkins. And by make more pumpkins, I mean convert more pumpkins into seeds. Alright, you... Nope, there's already something there. What did I say about seeds in the path? I really should... If I'm going to keep planting trees in this area, I really should just do wood paths through here like I did in our other section. I mean, it's not like I don't have the surplus wood for it. Okay, I think that's everything. No, there we go. Beautiful. All right, how much sap did we get? 72. I think I'm going to hang on to that. Like, I know we converted a ton of sap into regular fertilizer already, so it's something of a waste. But we should probably at least try to get some deluxe fertilizer going. If we can get at least 120, like we can do the berries, but the berries don't matter. We should plant it for like cauliflower or melons or pumpkins, something that actually cares about quality. Because if we have quality fertilizer, like deluxe fertilizer, it's going to increase our likelihood of getting a super, like, pumpkin, basically. And really get a return on our investment then. Alright, well, let's lock our animals in for the evening. I'm going to check on our truffle oil. It is done. Just fantastic. And our gate is broken and I just put the stone away. Okay. Well, we have to rectify that situation ASAP. I should just always carry some stone on me. And I know I've been saying that forever now. But I really, really should. I'm going to be real salty if another one breaks by the time I get down there, but as long as I can use the gate, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, beautiful. This is all closed up. It's time for bed. All right, well, a fairly productive couple of days on the farm, but that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.